All right, so this question asks you to find the exact value of an interval. There's a keyword in there. Your keyword in there is the word exact. Exact means that you're likely to end up with needing surds, things that aren't rounded or anything like that. But generally, exact often means that you're going to need surds. And another big clue is obviously you've got a root in here as well. So the first thing you want to make sure that you can do is to express it in power form. So you've got your x is being squared and rooted and divided by 4. Subtract 1/2 of x to the power of -3. Don't be afraid to split that 1/2 out. What you don't want to end up doing is like getting really confused with it and like leaving the x to the power of -3 in the bottom and getting confused and making a mistake with it. So you've got that there. All right. We're going to be integrating that thing with respect to x. Okay, don't need those square brackets at that point. All right, we'll add 1 to the power divided by the new power. So we will start with x to the power of 5/3 all over 4. And then we're going to divide by 5/3, which means that we're multiplying by 3/5. Okay, so that's going to be multiplied by 3/5. And then we are going to subtract 1/2 times by x to the power of, well, add 1 to the power will be x to the power of -2. X to the power of -2 divided by -2. Okay, it's okay for it to be a little bit mucky at this point. We're going to tidy it up now. All right, so we're going to get 3/20 x to the power of 5/3 plus 1/4 x to the power of -2. All right, that thing is our part that we're going to integrate with. All right, so I'm going to substitute in the 2 first. All right, so in goes the 2. So we should have 3/20 of 2 to the power of 5/3 plus 1/4 of 2 to the power of -2. Okay, and once we've got that, we're then going to subtract 3/20 of, well, x to the power of 5/3. If x is 1, is just 1, so we get 3/20 plus 1/4 for very much the same reason. Okay, so we have that there. All right. Now 2 to the power of 5 is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay, so this is going to be 3 lots of the cube root of 32 all over 20 plus 2 to the power of -2 is 1/4. A quarter times a quarter would be 1/16. There we go. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going to subtract from that. We've got 3/20 plus 1/4, which is going to be 8/20. All right, so there's still a little bit of tidying up to go here. All right. Next, I'm going to make these into 80ths. So I'm going to multiply. So I end up with 12 and 3, 12 in the cube root of 32. 12 lots of the cube root of 32, pardon me, over 80 plus 5 over 80 subtract, and we're going to have 8 times 4, which is 32 over 80. And for me, I'm going to end up with -17 plus 12 lots of the cube root of 32 all over 80. All right, and that's the lot.